As mentioned in the end of last video, in this one we will go further beneath. First, however, we must review and remind ourselves of the actions we can do to help get ourselves unstuck and out of our nefesh, our three modes of experience, into a state of das, into a state of observation. Ask yourself, what do I feel in my body? And do a body scan and let whatever comes up to be without judgment. Next, ask yourself, what emotions do I feel? And again, non-judgmentally observe. And finally, what are the thoughts going through my head right now? Remember, whatever comes up isn't good or bad or right or wrong. It just is, and allow it to be. Now that we've done the basics, let's imagine a line. The line represents normative life, everyday items and occurrences. Ask yourself a question. What is under the line? What is it all made of? Scientists discovered molecules, and later atoms. They then asked, well, what are atoms made of? And so on. Smaller and smaller, until quantum physicists theorized and learned that what holds all the subatomic particles together is electromagnetism, a unifying field where all matter meets. All matter, which is a thing, emerges from a field of no thing. In this very moment, all things come from no thing, from this unifying field of unity, of oneness. Okay, very nice. Now what? Well, our tradition teaches that this place of unity is labeled das, or consciousness, or pure awareness. The scientific description of the unifying field approaches our Torah's description of das, of consciousness. This requires and demands more thorough explanation, more background. However, in the context of this video, we move forward with promoting practicing getting into a state of the unifying force, the state of stillness, a place above the noise of this world and our nefesh, then to return to engage in this world. There is a story of a farmer who worked many hours to clean and organize his barn. When he was done, he realized that he lost his watch in the barn. A group of children were passing by. The farmer told them that whoever finds the watch will get a chocolate. The boys agreed and looked and searched for a while, overturning everything, making a mess of the place. But to no avail. It was getting dark. The children came out and received the chocolate anyways. After all the children left, one boy stayed back and asked the farmer if he can stay and search. The farmer attempted to discourage him, telling him he was out of chocolate, and, well, it's dark, there's no way you're going to find it in the darkness. The boy wanted and searched anyways, with the farmer's permission. After a few minutes, the boy came out holding the watch. In surprise, the farmer asked him, "How did you find it?" The boy responded, "Without all the others making a ruckus, I stood in the middle of the barn and just listened. In the total silence, I was able to hear the faint ticking of the watch. I followed the sound and found the watch. The watch had been ticking the whole time, communicating its location with anyone who could hear it. All the tools we use are only as effective as the level of consciousness of the level of das in which we use them. Life is full of noise, but the deep, consistent silence, the das, is always there for us to access, to tap into, to hear a higher communication. Also, the self, who you are, can only be experienced in this silence. This is the place that the Torah was given. At the start of our journey, Hashem gifted us with an experience of das at Har Sinai. And only after practicing it for 40 years in the desert could we claim it as ours to transmit it to future generations. Let's practice silence. Let's practice getting out of our heads and into the present moment. Let's practice getting to know our nefesh and engaging with our everyday lives from this place of consciousness.